9. Hello. This call is from a DRC correctional facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Utilization of an unapproved application and three-way calls to communicate are strictly prohibited and a violation of DRC policy. Thank you for using GTL. Thank you for using GTL.
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, my brother. I just got off live, but my mother, she rushed me the phone just now. And so when you called, I jumped right back on her. So y'all, back to another T-Funk TV, y'all. This one right here gonna be kind of off scripted. This right here, hey, y'all see, my man called and we going live with it. How you doing today? Are you doing well? I see you're above ground.
Yes, sir. You know, every morning I wake up, that's the blessing. Everybody sit around and talk about their blessing. You get it when you wake up.
You get it when you wake up, boy. Is that not the first blessing?
Yeah.
Is that not the first one that he gives you?
Yeah. See, you got to be in it to win it. And you got to wake up to be in it. And I'm on top of the dirt. It ain't on top of me. Ain't that another thing?
I'ma just try to freestyle some of them, you know, a little bit. You know, these people, they kind of want to know when is the last, if you can say it but not say it, what's the last physical confrontation that you've been in?
Well, last physical confrontation I was in 2019. I stabbed and cut a few people up. And if they check my record, I left North Central Correctional, which is next door to this place. I was a level 2. I left there, and they sent me to Lucasville nonstop.
Oh yeah, that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling my homeboy about Lucasville, bro. Lucasville is the last stop, y'all, in Ohio. And just like Raleigh Central Prison is up here, that's the last stop. So, do you mind going kind of in depth? Do you mind telling us like what the situation was, what caused the altercation?
No, I don't mind, because the truth will set you free. Okay, so I'm free with the truth. This is the truth of the matter. Well, in here, as you get older, some of these guys come into the joint and they be looking for soft targets to make themselves look tough.
Yeah, they're trying to make bones off of somebody else. Them sheep.
Let the grace fool them. Right, because they're scared. You know, fear show itself in a lot of ways.
Yeah, them sheep.
Times when a man,
I said I got a video about the wolves that be looking for them sheep.
That's right. And then you got a lot of sheep that try to act like they're wolf.
Don't they? Do they not, bro? Till they get exposed.
You know?
They be so much of a wolf till they get exposed on it. And it don't take but one time to be exposed on it. It don't tell it. That's what I'm trying to tell my live. It don't take but one time to get exposed, and it's like a domino effect after that, ain't it?
Right. And see, what happened with me was, I guess they tried to look at an old dude and try to pressure me to make themselves look good, but they didn't know what kind of man they was dealing with. First of all, before you approach somebody, you should understand what kind of man you're in front of. First of all, because see, some of us play for keeps.
Yeah, you doing it like, but you. Okay. So I just want to pardon for a second. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This man has did 51 years, y'all. He's doing a life sentence, and that's his home right now. He's not gonna just let you come in there and handle him any kind of way.
That's right. I don't care what you wearing. That could be staff or car.
That's right. Staff too. You come in with a bad day at home. You try to bring what you had going on at home in my house, and that man ain't going for it.
That's right. And so anyway, they came at me and I just answered their call. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you could do in a place like this is convince someone that you want to do something to them.
Right.
All you want, but don't convince me.
Nah, don't you?
Once you convince me that you want to do harm to me, you done set the stage.
Yeah. Even if I go to sleep, even if I rock you to sleep a little bit, you better get the hell up out the dorm with me.
That's right. See, the first thing I done, and I was told to man, when I came in the joint. I was told to get rid of your ego. And this is the reason you get rid of your ego in a place like this. Because a person can tell you through your ego. Because if you think you that shit, all I got to do is talk to you like you that shit. Stroke your ego and take your ass to the killer.
But you know what I never understood about my 130 trips to jail, because jail ain't nothing but prison. I mean, prison ain't nothing but jail in a bigger setting and a more wider setting. Do you know that in my 130 times to jail and my 2 times to prison, what I never understood was, why does some guys come to prison and get this ego for a bunch of men?
Because, okay, understand this, first of all. If you just led astray in the street to come to the joint, you're going to be led astray in here.
And you know what, not cutting you off, I kind of knew that was the answer. I just wanted to hear from somebody that's done more time than me, even though I've done over a decade. But at the same time, what I'm trying to say is, I kind of knew that. It's like, that person right there really wasn't the man on the street, and he's been able to be the man in prison.
That's right. That's right. Because remember what we were talking before, like I said, whatever is inside of you, the real going to be the recipient to that, because that's your you.
What?
You are, that's your truth.
What?
And each one of the listeners and everybody, whatever they is, that's what they're going to give unto the world.
And see, like, you're the type of person that I can already tell you done did 51 years, but bro, your mind is not institutionalized at all, bro. See, the thing is, you learned that they enslaved your body, but they couldn't enslave your mind. You got a bunch of these guys that's out on the street that wasn't really nothing, but they might have got a little bit of ranking in the game. They don't even want to go home. Cause that's where they got their props at. That's where they getting their praise at. That's where they getting they, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to go home. And I've heard that when I was on stage. I heard that. Hold on just a second. I heard a lot of people will go in there and be like, shit, I ain't really got nobody out in the world. I know I'm gonna get 3 meals. I ain't gotta worry about no bills. Hey, this college to me.
That's right. Let me show you something, dear bro. Let me show you something. When I came to join, I was a young father of 18. I was only 18 years old.
And you know, I was trying to calculate that up. I thought you was, man.
And I'm 69, and I'm 69 now.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? But when I came in here as a young father, I didn't get a reprieve from being a father. That don't make me exempt from being a father.
That's right.
Who I am and what I am after the woman giving birth to my child. So I had to find a way in here to support my seed.
Right. And tell the live, it's men that's in there taking care of their whole families in prison, ain't it?
Whole family, yeah, whole family. Because, see, we look around and we see how easy it is to do certain things to generate capital.
Right.
And we know we got people, we left them out there struggling. We got kids. Now I got grandkids and great-grandkids.
So would you mind telling the live how many children that you had before you came to prison? Do you mind telling the live how many children that you had before you came to prison?
I had 6.
Dang, so you had 6 kids before the time you was 18?
I've been a father since I was 15.
Oh, you was working it. I got homeboys that got babies when they was 14, 15, 16 too. So I know he ain't capping. Hey, shit. I had my first kid at 19.
If we look back through history, though, my dear brother, it's always been like that. If we look at our grandmothers and grandfathers and our mothers and them, and be honest, most of them had 3, 4
At 12 and 11, yes, when that period first was established. Yeah, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we have to break it down.
That way.
Yeah, I understand that, but I have to break it down for my live. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. Them folks back then, shoot, they was having babies at 11 and 12, man.
That's right. That's right. 'Cause it was a different world.
It was. So, I'm gonna ask you another question, not trying to get off topic, but so that was the last time. When was the last time you had a physical altercation with just bare hands?
Ain't such a thing. Not in my world.
So when you first came, that's what I want to ask you. So when you first came in the joint, you wasn't doing no boxing. You been straight up pushing that Matarata off the gate.
Well, if I get into it with a man, see, I fought in the ring in here. That was the only time I do stuff like that.
No, I'm talking about mano y mano. Like you got a problem with a brother. I mean, you got a problem with another man, and y'all had to go settle it.
Yeah, but see, as far as a fight with somebody,
Yeah,
a confrontation with somebody,
yeah.
that didn't exist back then when I came in the joint because it was a rule. If you got reason to fight a man, you got reason to kill him. If you ain't ready to kill him, don't put your hands on him.
Yeah, so you came back. So you came in where these dudes these days and time, bro. You came in where, man, and I seen this on the Lockup Raw where my man said he done did a bunch of time like you. He in Ohio, a white guy, a real slim white guy. They did a Lockup Raw on him. He was at Ross. He was like, man, he wish prison to go back like that. He was like, 'cause man, if you soon to do one thing, out of the way, you was getting took up out of here.
That's right. And see, as far as a color, I done had a lot of white comrades, Hispanic comrades. See, if you a soldier, you a soldier.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna tell you how they do it up here. I done had a lot of boxing. I'm talking about settling fights up here. In North Carolina, our prison, like in our close custodies, you gonna see that now it was just like what you saying, but all through the history, a brother will take you in that room or to that red door and whoop you too. And see, I'm gonna tell you the rules about North Carolina. Once you take a man in the room or you take a man to that red door, it ain't no grabbing involved. It's only hands and feet, bro. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is hands. It ain't no feet. It's boxing, bro. It's straight bare knuckles.
See, the only time that existed when I first came in, when that existed, it would be the elders. Say one of us younger brothers was doing things that was unbecoming as a soldier, right? And the brothers, the elders got together and they discussed stuff. They gonna come up with a course of action. That course of action might be for one of the elders to take you somewhere and deal with you. That's
Right.
the only time you will have a confrontation with your hand and you don't want to kill him because it's a lesson there. You know he loves you like he's your father or big brother. He's trying to stop you from doing something that may bring harm unto you.
Oh, okay. Well, by me, like I said, when I do time, man, I like to be around people that's a lot older than me. And so that's where the difference come in. And back in the day in the 70s in North Carolina and up there, it was a bunch of locks on the belt, locks in the sock, a lot of pokers and a lot of swords. It was a lot of that going on. And man, it was more old man time. But one thing about North Carolina, back in the day and up till now, a man, he gonna have somebody looking out for the guard. More than likely, he's gonna up here, just like down there. Like wherever the area you from, if you got two homeboys and you into it with another dude, he got two homeboys, bro, they're gonna make y'all go get a fair one, bro. They ain't gonna let it take it that far unless you just crash out.
That's right. That's what they call it. Crashing out.
Yeah, unless you just crash out, man.
See, nowadays, people that get in these confrontations, they can live because they ain't for real with it. Everybody just doing things to make some bones, some fake bones,
That's it. That's it. And see, I'm gonna tell you something else about these young boys, though. This what I don't understand about these young boys. I'm not going up in no room that's made out of nothing but steel and let my eye get taken out on that holder, that hose that's over the thing that holds your rags and stuff, or you get beat up by one of them bunks. The dude ain't gotta whoop your ass. You gonna get beat up in that room. So the thing about me, I come from the old school, bro. And we gotta settle this. We gonna go to a blind spot and settle it, or I'm gonna just crash out, bro. I'm not going up in that room and get beat up by the room and you. No, I'm not doing that, bro. I done seen people's eyes get taken out. I done seen people get their head busted, and they win in the fight, and they lose because the room or that bunk or something fuck them up, man.
But you know what, brother? I'm gonna say this. I always, even if I won a confrontation, if I was the one doing the sticking, I ain't never been stuck or cut since I've been in prison.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises.
Yeah. Because if you convince me that we have a problem, I'm eliminating.
You gonna act on it. You gonna act on it. Yeah, you gonna act on it right then.
Because see, you know yourself better than me.
Yeah, I done did time around life, so I know how you know. Yeah.
When a person tell you who and what they are and what they gonna do to you, believe them. Don't guess at it. Just respond to
That's
it.
That's it. That's it.
You might be bluffing, but don't bring it out of your mouth if it ain't factual.
It's been plenty of them that was bluffing that went behind the church, ain't it?
Don't be pump faking. If you say it, mean it.
Up here in North Carolina, we call it woofing. It's been plenty of them up here that's been woofing, and then they ended up air flighted or behind the church, ain't they?
That's right, because they trying to talk. They trying to talk something that they don't want.
And see, what I'm trying to tell the live is what they don't understand that me and you understand, because we done been there. It's like everybody, when they come to prison, everybody want to almost hold this macho, because you got a whole bunch of men in there together. Y'all got to look at it. Anything that you put a bunch of male testosterone in, it can end up in a powder keg. But it's like everybody trying to hold this macho image, and you only got, out of 10 people, you only got 4 of them that's about what they talking about. A bunch of them be some wolves. A bunch of them be lame, and just trying to wolf their way through this shit.
But see, that's what I was saying earlier. Fear. You got to be able to recognize fear. You can come before me and you can say certain things to me, and if I can look in your eyes and see that you don't mean it, you really don't want no trouble, I give you a pass. And then I get with you later on, and we'll bend some corners and talk on that yard, and I'll let you know, look, bro, you ain't got the pump fake for these dudes.
Well, let me tell you something about me, man. Let me tell you something about me.
So get in where you really fit in and be your authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't take on one of those names for yourself. Be a man. Be a loser dog, because people don't respect you for that.
Right. If you just stand up for yourself, people will respect you. Because in my book, who got people over there taking like what you call them people who be taking how many hits in the boxing match? As long as you stood up for yourself, bro, who's keeping count of who got the most hits, bro? You did nobody win to me. And see, the thing about me, man, I'm 6. The thing about me, I got dreads down. I'm 6'1", slim built, real cut up, light skinned with long dreads down my back. So, bro, I always had that syndrome where, because in North Carolina prison, the big dudes, they tend to give each other more respect. It's like, but they want to try to bluff their way through prison up here, and I done had to pop asses and show people that I wasn't the one, bro, because I give all man respect, but I demand it back, bro.
Right. See, I'm gonna give it from the beginning. You could be the type of guy that everybody bully. When you come around me, you won't get bullied.
I hate bullies.
You understand what I'm saying? Because you're a man.
Right.
You're a man, whether you can fight or if you can kill or whatever, you're a man.
That's right.
The only reason I won't respect you if you don't respect yourself and you bring disrespect in my space.
That's right.
I got to respond to you. Now I got to respond to you. But other than that, I like peace. I like calm.
Love it.
My friends is underdogs.
Hey man, me and you the same way, bro. You can ask Marshmallow the same thing you saying. I like the Misfits, bro. Like I told people, I live in North Carolina and I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. They tell you I stand alone, bro. My whole life, me and my brother, we have always fucked with the people that don't nobody else fool with, bro.
That's right. That's right.
Bro, I like the underdog too, bro. I love the underdog. And one thing about me, bro, it's like I ain't trying to say that I'm the leader of it and I'm trying to do it because to be a leader, but it's like I always show up bright. Man, they love me, man. And they more and the underdog is more loyal than a person who bark that bark, man.
Right. And you know what, brother, I understand what you're saying. And it was a time in my life, even in high school, when guys was getting bullied, I'll fight for them. I didn't understand what I was going through at that time, but I knew it had to be done. But when I became a full-fledged man, I understood.
Hey, but you know what? Sometimes, you know,
just because you can't fight don't make you a punk or nothing else.
It sure don't. It sure don't. And you know what? Don't take this in the wrong way.
You might beat with your fist. That same man that you might beat with your fist might go get a gun and bring oodles from your head.
Right.
To be a killer.
Right.
That's what you do to people. He might not be a fighter. You might beat him in a fist fight. You won in the fight. But he gonna win the war because he gonna blow your motherfucking brains out.
That's right. And bro, don't take this.
You gotta treat people the way you want to be treated.
That's right. And my brother, you my brother now. I can say that. So don't take this in no kind of way of disrespect. But sometimes I feel like the Most High put us in places for certain reasons because the prison need more people like you. Some dudes need kind of, I ain't gonna call you a bodyguard, but they need somebody when you know they a man, but sometimes some dudes be so weak they can't stand up for themselves, but they want to, bro.
Right.
And I watch a dude right now. I watch a dude's prison channel right now. His name is Banky Pound. He did 33 years, and he was the same way as you. If you hit Sally, bro, he ain't nobody bother his Sally, bro. If y'all don't got cool and you bond with Banky, man, Banky was willing to go all the way out for you, bro. And Banky was not no joke. He out on the street. He do that bodybuilding stuff. Banky is in his late 50s, but he look young as I don't know what. He a boxer and all that. And Banky got a lot of stories out about where he done mess people up in there. But Banky the type that's just like, he like peace and everything. He don't bother nobody till you invade his space or somebody he care about, bro.
That's right. And see, let me say this. When they mess with somebody you care about, that's the same as invading your space. Let me show you something. If I'm hanging with a guy all the time, you always see him with me. The whole penitentiary know he with me. He go to the store, y'all rob him. Y'all just robbed me. Because everybody know that's a friend of Sweet's.
Right.
When you made the decision to rob him, you said fuck him and fuck me because
right.
you ain't my friend. So
right.
I'm coming hard.
Right.
This is disrespect.
Right. And y'all gotta know this live for your people who ain't never been to prison. Y'all also gotta know this. You got dudes that hang around dudes every day. And like he said, one of them get robbed. That beef automatically came your beef too.
That's right.
Whether you ready to do something or not. Because whether you ready to do something or not, they saying fuck you and him. Because whether you go back and respond with him or not, you just got chumped with him because you didn't do nothing.
That's right. It's the same thing. Take it on the street to the listeners. If one of y'all is my friend on the street and everybody know we cool, you think we two peas in the pot and somebody do something to you, they done it to me.
Right. It's just like how you bring on.
I'd be if I didn't respond.
That's why the old school people say you got to watch about the company you keep.
That's right.
Because you will bring on your company's beef. And I'm going to tell you something about people like my brother that's done did a bunch of time. He's got his earthly family out here. But a lot of people in there has came his family, by doing years and years, in that belly of the beast, they done stood back to back against they done stood back to back against the administration and against wardens and lieutenants together. So you got to realize, y'all got to realize I see exactly what my brother is saying because I've did a lot of time myself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see it like us, but that's what we're trying to do. We want y'all to see it like us so you won't have to go see it. If y'all get what we saying, if you can figure out what I'm saying just now. Right.
You know, and plus, yeah, this will be a deterrent for them not to go through it because they might come through and it be all kind of predators and it be somebody that's not there that would say, hey, leave the young man alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
And,
see, when you live right, I don't let what I've done to get in here define me. Now the listeners might take this the wrong way, but really I don't care if y'all do because it's my truth.
it's your truth. And guess what? Before you tell your truth, this is T-Funk channel. And now William, am I saying your name right? It's William, right?
Yeah.
And William is a William is a co-host of this channel now. So when William wants to tell his truth, William can tell his truth. Now tell your truth, my brother.
See, and my truth is this, like a lot of people say you know how you can say something that people can say, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Why not? Who would you wish it on? Your best friend. And I say that to say this, the things that I've done to get in here, do you know I wouldn't change nothing to get out of here?
Hey, bro, I say the same thing. I be like, what I did to go to prison, it made you who you are. The Most High put you in that place for a reason, man.
That's right. And plus it's this too, my brother. If I was to change any segment of what happened to get me here, if I changed anything, I might be the one that's been in the ground for 51 years and somebody else be here in prison.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it. That's the thing about it, bro. You gotta look at it. See, they lied to us and said that the Most High Son was hung from a Catholic Roman. The cross was out here. That was a torture mechanism way before, you know, the Most High Son was here. And if you read the King James 16, if you read the 16,
always been there.
right? If you read the 1611 King James version with the Apocrypha, it tells you that the Most High Son was hung from a tree in a shape like that. So everybody got to hang from their own tree. So all of us got our own role in our own movie. The thing is, you saying, and I agree from the human prospect for what you're saying, but coming from the spiritual prospect, the Most High made your life the way it was. It can't be no other way different. And bro, that's all it is.
Hey,
That's
Everything
it.
that happens for a reason, and it was predetermined.
It was, and you got to look at this. Over these 51 years, just take a second and ponder for this. Take yourself 5 seconds and reflect after I ask you this question, my brother. Look how many probably souls, look how many people you've helped inside of that place.
Right. And I agree with you. And look how many I've helped not to come in a place like this.
Right.
Grandkids, my grandkids and my kids, because they see prison through my eyes, sitting in that visiting room with me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. I understand totally. So.
They went through not having me there.
So I'm not to steer off a subject, but I'm gonna ask you a question. At Marion, is it a two-man cell setting or is it the dorm setting?
Both.
So what part are you in?
I'm in a dormitory. Where it's 200 and something people's in a dorm.
Oh yeah, well up here the biggest I done been in is like, I think the biggest dorm I done been in the part up here was Albemarle Correction. I think it was like 125 in the dorm. So which setting do you like the best, dorms or being in a cell?
Minute remaining.
So as I done got older, I could deal with easier, but I could network more in a dorm. Because I can sit and brothers that I see something in, we can sit and we can, entertain thought with one another.
Yeah, and you know what? I agree with you. My whole time doing time, I like being more in a dorm because I can get up and go use the restroom. It's just different things you can. But it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that rather be locked up, confined because they fear of what's gonna happen to them if they're asleep. And I have seen somebody get hit in the head, and I seen a MS-13 dude leave a dude with a hole in his head like a dolphin. Now I have saw it now. Hey, but y'all, this is my hey y'all, I had to jump back on here. This is an unexpected live from my brother, William. He's doing time at Marion Correctional. He's done 51 years in prison. He's doing a life sentence. Y'all keep your prayers up. If you want to donate something to him, Cash App $T-Phone6 and I'll make sure he get it. But I'm gonna donate something to him regardless. So William, I need you to write me your address through Marshmallow and everything. I need all that so I can get all this to you. But I had to go live. He's a very loving person. Y'all, hey, every time he come on, y'all need to come in. Hey, yeah, y'all, I just went live with a guy that's doing a life sentence, y'all. 51 years. It was unexpected. I had to jump back on her. Yeah, you ain't never gave me no trouble, 420. You sure can. Well, you need to promote these lives, bro. This man doing a life sentence, man. I got another one I just put up Saturday. You need to go promote these, bro. For real, bro. Now, you asked me to put you as a moderator, and I'm doing that, bro. I'm trusting that you're going to help build this T-Phone gang all the way up through the roof now. Y'all can't miss these shows, bro. You don't want to miss these shows, bro. I had just got off live. I didn't know. He normally called at 1. He called a little later today. That man doing 51 years. He been in there since he was 18 years of age. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm out.